of like 2. So
Yeah. So this is our third attempt at streaming this
third.
week. Third, fourth,
No,
I don't
this is
know.
our fourth. Fifth.
Fourth.
This is our 5th.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was
Is it
saying. I was
really?
like, I feel like it's our fifth attempt this
Oh,
week.
okay.
I swear,
Yeah,
Garrett.
yeah. Oh.
I swear Garrett has slept in. He's in America right now, and we're on the other side of the world. And I swear he slept in 3 times. We don't know about the third time, but since 2 of us have strong deja vu of him sleeping in like a previous time, we're just gonna go with 3 times. But I had a couple of anecdotes and kind of funny stories that were relevant, 3 tries ago. Do you guys say salmonella or salmonella? I've heard it both ways.
I've never heard salmonella.
I've always said salmonella
Yeah.
Okay, so
whenever I've had it.
yeah. Well, that would have been
I'm kidding.
a relevant anecdote and funny story. But I can definitively say I did not die of salmonella. So yeah. Anyways,
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because I'm usually like more of an early to bed, early to rise person, but I guess things change when you're in a house full of literally 15 people at the moment. You're in a room with 9 kids.
You just try and stay asleep as long as possible to
Yeah.
avoid contact with them.
Yeah, no, really. But anyway, I'm here now. That's what matters.
that's what matters.
Yeah, so this stream is basically what's in the description. John's going to be playing some Elite Dangerous while we just talk about a bunch of stuff.
I'm sorry, by the way, for not posting anything for like months on end. During the summer, we kind of are forced apart from each other. So yeah, that's why.
Well, some of us try to get together. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, we were in different continents, so it made it a little hard to upload.
But that will soon be over.
Yeah. End of this month, we'll all be back together.
So, John, are you in game yet?
Yeah.
Garrett and I aren't actually seeing what John's doing, so he's going to have to narrate a little bit for us.
Well, I might.
Oh yeah, you might check.
I'm looking at the latest league patches. But
So yeah, I just had my first piano lesson for the first time in
really?
gotta be like 4 years, and I have to say, after not really touching the piano for a while, I was trying to get relearn some of the pieces I had learned before, and the weirdest thing was trying to play an octave after having grown significantly, and trying to play an octave and being like, my hand is at least twice as big as the last time I played this song, and be like, okay, that's a little weird. Okay.
yeah, not having to do one note then the other.
Yeah.
Matthew's just over here being like, I have no idea what they're talking about, but I'll laugh.
You did piano for a while though.
No, he did Thai dancing, right?
No, I mean, I did piano, but it wasn't learning how to read music. It was just learning specific songs.
But yeah, I'd have to say it was really fun talking about Frank Sinatra with our piano teacher. Me and Garrett have the same piano teacher, and he likes
oh, really?
He's Italian, and you know more about him than me,
Swiss
but
Italian.
Yeah, he's Italian. But he he likes Frank Sinatra, and I too am a a really big fan of Frank Sinatra. So I'm hoping to learn some some decent music. And in his words, the last good singer died with Frank Sinatra. So that was pretty funny. It was really interesting learning what a couple of things that I've always done for many years, like what their actual point was. Like that thing after you do a scale. Well, I don't know. It was very interesting, to say the least.
I don't know that thing you do after a scale.
But yeah.
Do you guys have the same piano teacher?
Yeah, apparently. Well, yeah, I heard something about you guys doing that. But, yeah.
That's interesting.
I was kind of embarrassed when, so we were supposed to like perform for him to, so we could sort of know what level we're at. So I was playing the song, and I forgot to, I forgot that the second 2/3 of the way into the song, it switches from D major to D minor. So I played the whole song, and I was like, oh my gosh, at the end I was like, kill me. But yeah, that was pretty fun.
He was like, maybe later, but no.
So, since it's in the description, I guess we should technically discuss it. But well, there's actually two, isn't there? The stopping the assassination attempt. This is something that the three of us have discussed before, right? Like,
body doubles?
Sure well, I mean, yeah, but I'm pretty sure we've talked about it.
I mean, according to that. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I mean, I'm not like trying to be the only one talking about it. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk tonight. I wish you guys would be good at this.
Well, what do you mean? Just enunciating words or what?
That I can't get my thoughts together.
Wait,
Yeah,
So wait, what's this about body doubles and stuff? What?
oh,
Yeah.
there's this Asian lady at our church that every time we walk past, she always says we're twins. And we're not sure if it's just casual racism or if we actually look similar.
I think it's just casual racism.
Yeah, obviously.
It's like, you know, you always see the things like where the bad guy or whatever shoots the important person, someone throws himself in the path of it and dies in the process, you know. And I think what I was saying before about it is how stupid that is, and how like
Wait,
there
I'm
are
lost.
tons of ways. See, I told you guys. All right.
No. I missed the key word.
So you know how
That we're talking.
when there's the bad guy and
Yeah.
shoot the good guy, and there's the other good guy that jumps in front of the first good guy and dies in the process. Like,
To save
I was
me.
saying,
Yeah.
like before, how that's like super dumb, and there's like a ton of better ways to do that.
Yeah. That you could think of in 0.5 seconds.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. I think I would. Well, I mean, no, like, there's even simpler ways, like,
Yeah, I see what you
instead of jumping in front of him, like pulling him back, at the very least, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know that you could do that necessarily. We should test that.
Well, I feel like most of the time, isn't it like pushing them out of the way and like getting hit before you can make it clear?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's either that or you just like move in front of them. But in either case, I feel like pulling them back would be more effective, and you also would not end up dead.
Yeah.
Well, see, I feel like what would make most sense is to tackle their ankles or something, because then they're going to fall backwards or fall forwards or something, and then you're not in a direct line of fire.
I'm assuming that you're standing to the side of them, not necessarily in the front or back.
Okay.
So you would pull them from the side out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like tackling them, you're tackling them from the side, but you're not directly next to them.
Yeah. But presumably the assassin's not going to be aiming for their feet, so you want the top of them to move first. So you'd want to tackle them from up higher, or not, you pull them back up higher. You don't really want their head to be the last thing that moves out of the way.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know.
So
I mean,
like,
personally, if it was me, I would want someone to jump in front of me. I don't know about you guys.
Okay, there's two sides to every story. That's true. If I'm gonna get shot, I would rather you guys jump in front of me than pull me out of the way.
Well, I mean, it depends on what they're shooting you with. Like, if
Oh, that's true.
they're shooting me with like a 22 or something, yeah, jump in front of me, because you probably won't die and it won't go through you. But if they're shooting you with like armor-piercing rounds, maybe just pull me out of the way.
That's true. I wonder how many weapons would do that.
Go all the way through.
Yeah, without being too graphic.
Well, it depends on the location you shoot. In some places it'll like tear something up, and in other places it'll puncture the lung.
Well, there's also
Okay.
like a 22. It's not gonna go through you. It'll like go in and then it'll just like bounce around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not to be too graphic or anything.
Yeah.
Tear up all your organs in the process.
So if you guys were going to assassinate someone, how would you do it?
From behind and from quite a ways away.
But you would shoot them.
No, I was planning on throwing knives at them.
I mean, hey, man.
I mean, that was
From quite a ways away.
I would be like a full 30 feet away.
I would probably, I don't know, some stereotypical like poisoning them or something.
I don't know. I don't know this, but I would think that poisoning them would be a lot harder. Because like I know the president, has his own chef and everything, and he only eats food that's been cleared in advance and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're just going to like assassinate your neighbor or whatever,
Bring him over for 4th of July camp out, cookout, BBQ. Here, eat this
depends on the
hamburger.
person, yeah. No, not that one. This one. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on the person.
I mean, like,
What about you?
I saw this movie where there was this, like, some guy designed this necktie that had a garrote wire in it that strangled the guy.
Yeah, I was
stuff
thinking
like
piano wire. I don't think I'd piano wire someone. That's a little cruel.
I mean, like that, and it's also, you increases the risk of getting caught by like a lot. I mean, it'd be pretty hard to piano wire the president. I mean, but
Wait, I'm gonna send you guys an image real quick of something I'm gonna spend my money on in a little bit.
okay.
On Hangouts. It's nothing of huge importance, but yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I'd maybe shoot them, like snipe them from far away.
I feel like that's the most effective method. I mean,
What fun. This is fun.
Because Garrett gets his kicks from piano wiring people.
That is Battle Boss Zigs. Like, the Vigar, the Battle Boss Vigar skin?
Yeah.
That's Battle Boss Zigs. And they also have like a brand one and Malzahar.
Wait, is he in an arcade?
Ziggs not yet. No. So that's his first
No, I
arcade
mean
skin.
in that picture. Is he in
Oh,
an
yeah.
arcade? No, not
Yeah.
yet. What?
Oh, and you see like the Ari playing the game right there. On the top of that game, that's the brand Battle Boss brand's head. Yeah, so that's kind of what he looks like.
That's cool.
Right,
You're gonna buy
anyways.
that?
Yeah. Just
Cool.
straight up, just buy that without hesitation. Yeah. Anyway.
So John, what are you doing now?
I'm trying to find bounties to kill, but like the cop showed up in a bunch of anacondas and killed everybody at this resource extraction site, so there's nobody to kill now. I'm kind of annoyed because earlier there was a ton of like people in the cartel to hunt, but everybody's gone.
Oh.
So John's annoyed that the police are killing a bunch of people too, but not for the same reason.
Because they're not letting me kill them.
Yeah,
you're just wondering
what you're doing. Me,
just wandering through space.
Oh.
Is that what you're doing?
I can hear your jet.
No, I'm at a resource extraction site.
Like mining?
Yes, but I'm not mining.
Anyways. Oh, so...
Alright. I'm coming, John. I'm gonna come look and see what you're doing. Alright, anyways, what were you saying?
Do you guys think you can handle a little philosophical? Or
Sure.
is it too early / late?
Hit me. I just turned 18, so I think I can handle it.
Oh yeah, let's take this moment to officially congratulate you. Happy birthday, Garrett.
Oh yeah, thank you. Wait, didn't you already say happy birthday?
Yeah, I did.
Like okay, yeah.
In front of millions of people.
Yeah, millions. We're not exaggerating.
Millions.
Oh yeah, that's a little closer.
Hello, fans.
Do you have any plans for today?
No, actually, it's actually the first day of music camp here, which is basically like a music-themed VBS. So, yeah.
Wait, did you say music-themed food and jazz?
No, music-themed VBS.
Oh.
Vacation Bibles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Music-themed jazz.
That makes a little more sense. But one of those sounds more fun than the other. Food and jazz.
I don't know, how do you do music-themed food? I guess you could, but...
Yeah, like cupcakes with notes on them and stuff.
Yeah, I guess. Is someone making popcorn or is someone doing a drum solo?
I think that's him getting into his jazz food.
I'm typing in here. I keep getting the password wrong, so I'm making sure I'm doing it right.
Oh, Garrett.
Wait, is this on the streams or the Jogma Pie?
Streams. Okay, hit us with your philosophical.
Yeah.
Man, Google just sent me a security alert. Garrett, you're using Edge. Shame on you.
How do you know? Oh,
it says what kind.
Google
well, I don't want
knows
to.
all,
I mean,
Garrett.
it's either that or the old Internet Explorer. So,
Okay,
old
Edge,
Internet
Edge
Explorer.
wins. Wait, they still... So it's still... I don't think I can use that on...
no, I mean, I don't. I just don't think. I just don't think it got deleted from my grandma's computer.
Wait, what
just
operating
still there.
system is it running?
Windows 10.
Yeah, I think
What?
Internet Explorer is still in 10. It's like... Edge was not an updated version of it. It was like a whole new program.
Yeah, I think so.
Have you guys ever used Paint 3D, the new replacement for Paint?
I have not.
No. But
It's
man,
pretty
I've
cool.
used the VR. I've used the VR drawing though. That's so cool. I drew like a sword and shield for myself, and it was actually right there. It's just so.
Wait, you have VR?
No, when we did it at Nathan's place.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
Dude,
hey,
wait,
what?
Matthew, did you do the robot game?
No, I didn't do VR.
You didn't?
I
There was
wasn't
this
there when you
robot
had it.
game that was so epic, and like you're like in a sci-fi city trying to just like fight these robots, and they were about your size, some of them. And so you look down, and on your next to your right hip is a six-shooter revolver, and on your left hip is like one of those mini, or a pistol that's rapid fire, whatever you call it. And then no, it's just pistol.
Handgun.
Yeah, you reach over your left shoulder and pull out a shotgun, or reach over your right shoulder. You reach over your right shoulder and pull out a rifle. You can throw all those weapons, like on the controllers, there's a grab and a trigger. So when they run out of ammo, you just chuck them at the robots. And so you teleport around, right? And
Oh
so
yeah, I've seen that.
you can, yeah. So if you're like right up to one of the robots that's your size, you can grab them by the collar. You can either rip their head off. You could rip their arm off and beat them with it, or you just toss them away. It is so cool. You could just punch them and stuff. It's so
Garrett only regretted there was no piano wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't go.
Oh.
The first time I went, he didn't have it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had 2 whole VR things.
Yeah. Their
2 whole VR things.
Their computer, I think I told you guys.
Yeah, he had Vive and Oculus Rift.
The computer they had before, the supercomputer, wasn't powerful enough to run the VR. So the camp just went out and bought some Alienware. So that
It's
it could
huge,
run.
man.
Yeah, I've seen the Alienware. It's pretty rad. But I thought that was Nathan's just like having a blast. But anyway,
Yeah, he's in heaven.
The philosophical thing.
Hold on, wait, real quick.
Go ahead.
My cousins, the musical prodigy ones, like they were in Kentucky visiting, like they met some guy who was like a retired veteran who, or just retired military, who
retired veteran
writes books, who writes books. But anyway, he was super rich, and he just, like, when they were about to leave, he was just like, hey, I like you guys, take this Vive $800 virtual reality system. Take it. Here you go. I'll just have these sitting in my basement. Yeah. So when they get back, they're gonna, and he might send them, like, so, it takes a certain kind of computer to run it. So he says he might have the parts sitting in his garage, and he might send them to build a computer. Yeah, that's great.
You just go meet a bunch of rich people.
Yeah, no.
Oh, snap.
Alright, anyways, I'm watching you, by the way. Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, what's your philosophical question?
Okay, so I was reading this in it was like an excerpt from this lecture this guy gave, and the basic premise of it was like pursuing happiness.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea was that since you get happiness is like the fulfillment of your desires, basically. So like if you want money, you get money, you'll be happy. As far as that makes you happy. If you want to go swimming, when you go swimming, you'll be happy, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so then it follows that if you want happiness, you'll never be happy, because in order to get what will happen, you have to be sort of thing.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Wondering what you guys' thoughts. John's just like, gotta restructure my whole life.
What?
Is it kind of delayed?
Yeah.
John? Okay.
What's the lag?
No, it's just like I haven't seen what he's saying crap about.
That's right.
He's just flying around and shooting. But yeah, that's. Yeah, I'm not sure. I could hear my voice if I turned it up enough. I could hear what I said like 10 seconds ago.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that's a pretty good point. Like,
Yeah, I mean, like, the guy was saying a bunch of other stuff that I thought was really cool, but that one just made, like, a lot of sense.
mm-hmm.
He was, like, talking about how, like, it's detrimental to be selfish, kind of thing. But it wasn't, like a, I don't know, cliche kind of thing. It was, like, him being very logical about it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I also have no idea what it was called, who the guy was that wrote it. I don't remember.
I love the mini map on this game.
I know,
So
right?
cool.
3D map.
Oh,
I
Pretty rad.
By the way, I have for people watching, I bought the game like right before I left, but I have yet to actually try it. I'm looking forward to trying it.
I've kind of looked at the surface and then maybe thought about scratching it a couple times, and then I was like, nah, that's
Why
too
haven't
hard.
you? Why haven't you?
No, that's what I'm saying. I have. I've played it, but I've not even scratched the surface of like understanding it, like being good at it. Like it gives you like when you have to request permission to at the station, and after it after you get permission, you have a time limit. You have to land within that time limit, or it revokes your permission, kind of thing. And it took me so long to land that my time permission got revoked, and then it took me so long to take off again, get away from the landing pad, that I got fined for being there.
Okay, so he did something that I never even crossed my mind. Like he was like going onto the landing pad diagonally, and so he couldn't land. And it never happened to me. I was like, what? How did that even? What?
Like John was saying, you just have to be on the landing pad. And I was like, I'm on the landing pad, John.
Because like it's like landing on the like going onto a landing strip diagonally. And I was like, okay.
Wait. John, sometime on the stream you should show us how to do a perfect landing right.
Yeah, I
Show
can.
us how it's done.
John came into land because like we were flying together, and he comes into land and he turns on his docking computer, which like lands you automatically, and his docking computer crashed him into the planet.
Well, I was going too fast, and so then like I was like, oh, I should probably pull up, and then I just hit the planet. I'm like, wow, okay, that works too.
Yeah. Like I've never actually engaged in combat in game, and every time I engaged in combat tutorial, I died. Okay, no, wait. John, there was like one combat mission, right, tutorial that I won, and then there was...
I mean, you had to get the first tutorial, combat tutorial, right?
Yeah, I think I did that, where there was one ship, and they increased it to 2 ships. I died a lot. So I still haven't beaten the tutorials.
Yeah. Matthew, have you played any other flight simulators? Ever?
No.
Okay, that might be one.
I mean...
Well, it's that, and I was
It's
just
kind of-
looking at memes about how you need a PhD to land, and I was like, Matthew would get that.
Guys, I'm going to college. Actually, I changed my you know, PhD and landing. But yeah, it's kind of like with FPSs though. Like you know, you learn one, or you get good at one, you can be good at all.
Yeah.
Sort of.
I'm just, you know...
Well, I mean, obviously this looks more complicated than
Yeah.
some, but yeah.
Still just doing the baby steps. Like I figured out a little better how to do like jumps and stuff.
I was in Star Citizen, and I was I could not figure out how to turn the UI on for like the in-ship display. I was just like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Did you ever get it like on?
No. I'm gonna wait for 3 to release. 3.0 to release, whatever.
Yeah. Matthew, why aren't you playing with them? Why aren't you playing with them? Yeah. Okay.
I love that background noise. So Garrett,
Yeah.
did you see that I let you know the trailer for Black Panther? So like, unless there was a new one that I hadn't seen, the one I saw, I was just like, it was cool.
Well, what
but
was the opening? What was the opening to one you saw?
like,
Did it have Gollum? Oh, you saw that one? And
Yeah.
that didn't freak you out? Oh my
No,
god.
I was like,
Well, that guy right there is the antagonist for it.
Yeah,
And it's
I know.
I forget exactly who it is. I forget exactly who it is, but yeah, it's some, you know, one of those like specialist guys who's good at all kinds of combat and stuff. Yeah.
Wait, remind me what we're talking about?
Black
Panther, the movie
Like-
that Matthew doesn't think looks amazing. I
Like
almost
the-
cried.
He's just
for
racist.
joy.
No, but like the
It is casual racism.
Casual
I
racism.
would like it for all that African stuff, you know.
okay, you
Well,
guys both know
oh,
what
It was
I
actually the white guy.
but
Yeah,
it's like,
no.
no, to me, it's like, you know, like you saw the Disney Atlantis. it's like that. How they like, you know, it's like a third world, like they're disguised as a third world country. They're actually super high tech. That's just
Yeah.
so cool. And
I don't know. I'm just like,
I think it's awesome.
it looks like.
And I've loved.
I mean, I know Marvel's gonna do like a great job, but I don't know. I'm just not super excited for it. But granted, I've been not super excited for a lot of other movies, and then ended up really liking them. So I think it's
I think I've liked Black for a long time, like even before you know Civil War and all that. I've just liked the character a lot, so that's probably the big reason for me.
I never knew about him before Civil War, so.
I mean, I knew about him, but only because I've read the Marvel Encyclopedia, so I have about knowledge of him as I do.
Yeah.
All the other.
He's been one of my favorites. He's been one of my favorites for a long time. Yeah.
Does he have powers like Iron Man or Batman?
He's like
kind of rich.
No, he's like. Well, he's
the
like
king or
Batman,
whatever.
where he is. Yeah, he's a king. So he's rich, but plus like Batman, he's like knows a bunch of martial arts and has quick reflexes and tons of stuff like that.
So you guys caught up on all the Marvel movies?
Oh man, I have yet to see Wonder. I'm kidding. I have yet to see that. That's a DC. That's a DC movie. But,
just in case you were wondering,
I still have not. I still have not seen Spider-Man. And
Wait,
it's
really?
still in the theaters, so we might go. Yeah, I just haven't had the opportunity to see it yet.
It's so good.
So we will sometime soon. But I told you so, Matthew. But anyways, and Doctor Strange. I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Homecoming was better than Doctor Strange, but Doctor Strange was pretty good too.
My sister liked Doctor Strange a lot. But that's just because it had Benedict Cumberbatch in it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I was excited how, like, there's the new Infinity Stone, whatever it's called,
But,
and, like...
Yeah, no.
I was gonna say, like, man,
I mean,
what are you doing? Okay, I know.
Obviously, they're spoil what it isn't or anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I was just, like, it felt really Inception-y, you know, and I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like it from the trailer, like the city caving in on themselves and
The
stuff.
trailer makes it look way more than it actually is, but it's still, it is a lot like Inception, actually. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to describe.
Yeah.
But,
And I need to see Wonder Woman, even though that's DC and we're talking about Marvel. I need to see it.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
It was like a...
And again, that's been one of my favorite superheroes for a long time too. So yeah.
Like, I was telling somebody else this, but I enjoyed watching Homecoming more. Like, it was more enjoyable to watch for me, but I think Wonder Woman was maybe a better movie.
Well,
like themes and character plots.
I didn't really like the third act. Like, you know this whole rant, but like it felt like the third act didn't quite fit with the rest of the movie. So when I was actually watching, like, I read a couple reviews about that, and I could totally see where they were coming from. But when I was actually watching it, it didn't.
He read them before.
Non-spoiler reviews.
That might have something to do with it.
But then when I watched it, I was like, well, it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb or anything, but it definitely makes sense what they're saying.
Yeah, like, so yeah, I'm excited about the Justice League movie now, whereas I
totally am. If they make it like Wonder Woman as opposed to Batman vs Superman.
That's what I'm saying, is it looks a lot like the trailer, it looks a lot like Dawn of Justice. And I assume that they're not going to make it like Dawn of Justice, but I also know like nothing about either Cyborg or Aquaman. I just have a very basic knowledge of.
Yeah.
Just look up how OP is Aquaman, and you'll see how OP he is.
talks to
If he's
fishes.
in water. If he's in water, yeah.
What do you guys think
my
about?
My cousin was like, all he does is talk to fish, and I'm like, read this, kid. And yeah.
Does what do you guys think about gosh, what is it? Alfred, who he was talking to? What do you guys think about that?
At the end of the trailer. I saw this. Wait, at the end of the trailer?
Or whenever it was in the trailer. I haven't seen it in a while.
The guy playing as Alfred.
Like I saw there was some YouTube videos and stuff talking about that, but I didn't really get it. I just thought.
Do you think it's Green Lantern?
Wait, what do you mean?
Talking to Batman about like right?
No, he was saying something about like, I'm glad you've come or something. You've come just in time or something like that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
No, I didn't catch that.
There's several things, like, sorry if, like, people are gonna be like, oh, spoiler alert, but,
for a trailer?
There's certain things, like, obviously they're gonna bring Superman back to life, if he's even dead.
Spoilers, man, oh my god.
You can't have Justice League without Superman, you can't have Justice League without Green Lantern. No, wait, actually, no. They're having, 2 Green Lanterns, actually, a guy and a girl, I think.
Well, like, that's what I was wondering is,
there's something I saw about
who
that.
said there was...
The thing I like about the trailer is that there was no like mention of Superman at all, which I like because I think that means it's like gonna be a total surprise and stuff, which would be pretty cool.
Surprise.
Oh yeah, so even look, I'm looking it up, and it says right here the cast is Gal Gadot, Henry Cavill, right next to him, which is Clark Kent.
Yeah, like the best way to get spoilers for a movie is or a TV show.
Look at the cast list.
I mean, but yeah, you know what I mean? You can't have Justice League without Superman.
Obviously they're not going to kill Superman in a way that's as lame as that. Or, like, kill him at all.
I mean, they did, but I get your point.
Well, yeah, I mean, technically
they aren't going to
haven't
perma-kill him.
Yeah.
He had no pulls?
Well, yeah, but maybe
Pretty sure they did it.
Superman. Has Marvel perma-killed anyone yet?
Like
any main character?
Oh, main character?
Yeah.
I mean, there was,
Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Quicksilver. Yeah, that was one. Was there any others? Like, the one dude got paralyzed.
Wait, which dude?
The guy that,
yeah.
Iron Man's buddy. War Machine or Iron Patriot.
No, War Machine. Yeah.
That's what makes me nervous about Infinity War, is because you know they're gonna kill off a major character.
See, yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be Vision.
Garrett's just like, I hope they kill off Iron Man. Yeah, that's true.
I'm saying if they kill off Captain America. If they kill off Captain
I would actually kind of be surprised and glad if they didn't kill Vision, because then that would be sort of like you thought he was gonna die, but then they were like, haha, suckers, he didn't actually die, kind of thing.
Well, but the reason he might die is because he's got an Infinity Stone.
And so everybody assumes he's gonna die.
And in the comic books, he dies. Like him and Scarlet fall in love, and then I think he ends up melting or something. It's kind of weird, but like, yeah, everyone assumes he's gonna die because of the Infinity Stones. Also, I want to know,
what do you think is gonna happen to like Infinity? You think they'll just kill everyone and be done with it? Or, I mean, they've got to keep going.
I mean, I think that after that, what's gonna happen is like Tony Stark and all the older Avengers are gonna retire, and then it's gonna be like Spider-Man and
like a bunch of newbies.
Spider-Man and like Black Panther and stuff like that.
Yeah, like what
that's gonna be epic.
Like I was like, oh man, the Marvel Universe is so close to being over. And then I realized this Infinity Wars is part 1.
What?
Oh
like,
yeah.
So like either I don't know if there's gonna be a whole series, like there's been a bunch of movies in Avengers and a bunch of movies in Avengers 2 and now a bunch of movies in Avengers 3. I don't know if they're gonna do that before part 2 or if they're just gonna do part 1, part 2. I think either way I was just kind of excited that
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think of where there was another movie that did that. Like, awesome. But this one, I'm glad they did that. Like, I think Hobbit.
Yeah, Hobbit.
Hobbit was like that. What other movie? There was like part one. I bet they were crazy making that into 2 parts. Anyways,
Harry Potter.
no.
The last movie.
I actually haven't seen any of the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah, I mean,
Which is ironic because I love the books, but
yeah.
I don't know why.
Oh yeah. I'm a huge fan of like in stories, like huge fan of things like leaving a legacy type things.
Yeah.
Where say Iron Man, Captain America, and then retire. Later on they'll come, like help out when they need to, and they'll be like old and stuff, and they'll be epic, and
it'll just be like Logan, and everyone dies, and it's depressing.
Spoilers.
Yeah, actually, I have this friend. He says he works in like some high place for Disney. Like starts with. So he's been like telling me some stuff. That'd be really cool. I know people. I've got some.
Wouldn't that just be kind of annoying?
But
I don't know, like.
Someone telling you everything.
Yeah, like just everything getting like the writers of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like, are they getting any enjoyment out of it?
I mean that's sort of like asking, like, does an author get any enjoyment out of writing their book?
Do they, Garrett?
Yes, they do.
Do they get?
when they have a good outline. My cousin's actually writing a book, which is pretty cool.
Really?
He's like 12.
Wow.
Or something, like working on like this one chapter, and he was like 3 lines in. I was like, oh, that's cool. And he's like, yeah. And he like goes to the other 2 chapters he wrote, and it's like page after page after page after page. He's like, holy cow, dude. That's really cool.
So how have you come? Like last time I asked you said you've been doing a lot of like prep work and stuff.
Well, now I'm kind of like studying craft more. I'm reading about a book's called something about the heart of your story. So, So it's coming. Still kind of slow. It's coming.
So I got a random kind of question, but you guys have to interact with it.
Sure.
All right.
Okay, so if you could, and this is kind of a not extremely theoretical question, but if you could have any one party trick trivia knowledge, what would it be? Like, not either or, like, if you could have
probably telekinesis. No.
That would be a pretty cool part. Like,
or mind reading.
Magic tricks would be like pretty cool, but at the same time, that's like really cliche.
You just gotta be Asian and be able to do that thing where like every Asian has that thing where they do the yo-yo or something like that.
But is that really the part of trick you would want?
Well, I mean, because the thing is if you've got a yo-yo, it's not just I mean, this is specifically in the yo-yo's instance, but like, not only do you have a party trick, you also have like, a weapon that you can whip out any time and look totally cool while you're using it, and also like, a party trick.
That's true.
I think I can definitively say, my goodness, I also cannot talk today. I would definitely say that I would have the party trick of being able to mimic anyone's voice.
Okay, that would be pretty cool. That's a good one.
So yeah, I would be that guy.
Like, I don't know what I would do. like one thing I guess I would want is I would like really want to be able to cold read people. You know, like just
You like tell if they're lying or
yeah, that sort of thing, or where like you can like just get their tells and stuff like that. That's got that magic-y vibe to it.
Because then you could do like that one magic or that one magic trick, card trick thing that dude did on the train last week.
Yeah, exactly.
Or just like, you know, like in Guardians 2. It's like, do me next.
You've seen that, but you haven't seen Spider-Man?
No, I haven't seen that yet. So that's another one. I have yet to see that. Some number one though. Some number one. I'm just not caught up.
Like, I'm probably gonna get me some haters, but I think Spider-Man was definitely funnier than Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Wait, you kind of like went quiet for a little bit. Can you say that again? The middle part of the sentence that I missed out.
Say it loud. Matt, say it really loud.
Say it really loud for all the haters.
I
think Spider-Man was funnier than Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
I feel as if Discord is specifically trying to make it so the haters can't hear you. Because it like gets quiet like in the middle of that.
Discord's always had our back.
Yeah. Well, I can definitely see where you're coming from, like, because obviously, Spider-Man: Homecoming is going to be more identifiable, and the humor is probably going to be more identifiable for us than, you know.
Yeah. Okay. That's true. I guess. Although I don't know who would Guardians of the Galaxy be identifiable.
Plants. Yeah, plants and animals. You know, group and rocket. There you go. I don't know about you guys, but I love the mirror thing of like in number 1, Rocket riding on Groot, and then number 2, Groot riding on Rocket's shoulder.
Yeah,
I love that.
That was pretty good. There wasn't really any other parallelisms between the two of them. I don't think other than that one. So,
but those are by far my 2 favorite characters. By far.
Really?
Yeah,
Rocket?
or out of the Guardians.
Rocket, yeah.
Yeah, Rocket and Groot. You don't like Groot?
I like Groot.
I think Teenage Groot is gonna be hilarious.
Oh,
Rocket,
I know, right?
Oh yeah, that's good. That's probably gonna be Infinity Wars. That's probably what I'm thinking. But yeah, Rocket and Groot together are my favorite.
I like how he came back to Marvel right away, but...
Wait, have you guys... Has Marvel dropped the Infinity War teaser trailer yet? There's a leaked version.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that fan-made though? There's a couple of fan-made.
Like,
of course there's 1000 fan-made ones.
Like, the only one I've seen is the one with Robert Downey Jr. and Spider-Man Tom Holland talking, like, on the set, like, day one. You know, what promises to be a hero. That's the only one I've seen. I don't...
You can just play as Johnny for a second. See this? This is just you.
Wow, your voice got deeper.
Play as Johnny.
So, John, Garrett, are you still watching the stream?
Yeah.
What's he doing now?
He's flying above and below asteroid fields, shooting ships for bounties.
I really kind of hate my shields. Like, they regenerate really slowly.
Do they have a lot of...
I'm guessing the ship to your right is your ship, and the ship to your left is the one you're targeting.
Yes. Yeah.
In like your HUD thing, yeah.
Yeah. Stupid impulse attacks.
So Matthew, what have you been doing recently? Oh wait, are we all done with all our equal stuff? What do you have to do?
You guys are done, right? Yeah. I still have. There's like one requirement in cooking that I have to do.
Oh,
Before.
yeah.
Like I finally turned in the picture one last thing, and then environmental science.
You haven't done environmental science yet?
No, I didn't get to go to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, you have until December, so you got plenty of time.
Well, no, I have until
Oh
September.
crap, there's another
6th.
dude. That's who's attacking me. Sorry.
Wait, how come?
I want to get the palm thing, so I have
Oh
to
yeah.
be eagle by September 6th
Mhm.
at the latest.
Yeah.
So, like, that's why I killed myself to get my project done before I went to But
Yeah, I just need to send out an email for reference letter from the board of review, and yeah, I'm completely done.
congrats.
Are you ready? Or are you gonna write
I'm waiting for
the life statement essay?
I haven't written that up
later.
yet. Wait. Sorry, ask again.
No, I haven't written mine yet. I think,
You're gonna wait until you get closer.
well, probably, but I don't know. It's because it's like part of me wants to like just make up a bunch of stuff that's gonna sound good, and then part of me wants to.
It's not like they're gonna say.
I'm gonna be an astronaut.
No, but they're not gonna be like, I don't like your life purpose statement. Like, I don't think it's a good purpose statement. I'm not gonna let you have ego. They're gonna let you have it. That's just wanting you to know kind of what you want to do in the next, life.
That's true. But what if? And then wait.
I mean,
say
I
the
was
next
gonna say
life?
I was gonna say in the next couple of years, but I realized that it kind of covers all of your life. So.
Life purpose for the next 2 years.
Well, like the thing is, since I don't think that's the official guide, but it,
Yeah, I know. I
gives good suggestions. Like, yeah. So I'd basically follow that.
See, the problem is Garrett and my life purpose statements are going to be super similar, so I have to figure out how to make them not
Just
sound as
copy
similar.
and paste. Just copy and paste.
Well, see, Jen, there's no guarantee you're gonna get the same people.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Well, I mean, we don't have that many adult leaders.
no, actually, I think since the three of us, we're probably all gonna have the exact same people, except you guys probably have my dad.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
can your dad not do it for you? Is that not
your
allowed?
Yeah, your parents can't do it.
I mean, you can request them to be there, but they're not going to be the actual people deciding stuff or whatever.
Yeah. You can also request that your scoutmaster be there, I think, but he's also like part of this thing.
Well, in this case, the scoutmaster is my parents, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Scoutmaster can't do it.
Well, I mean, he can sit in. I think your parents are allowed to sit in.
Alright. Could you guys excuse me for a couple minutes? Or like 1 minute?
Sure.
To go get my phone real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Run,
Because
run.
my uncle like takes him and locks him away at night, for a good reason. Like, so he comes and collects them, but they sit in his room until they wake up. So
So now what you're supposed to do is set alarms to 4 in the morning on all of everybody's phones.
yeah.
No, you
All right.
no, John. What you do is
No. You set it on everybody else's phone, or like a lot of people's phones. That way you have plausible deniability.
No, John. What you do is you set one alarm for 3:55.
Yeah, that.
One alarm for 4:05, and then one alarm for 4:15. That's what you gotta do. Don't be silly.
Why
So-
the sudden spike of lag?
I do not know. Why the sudden spike of lag? So what are you doing now?
Who, me?
No, Garrett, who
Oh.
left.
he
Yes,
was
of course you.
leaving.
Screen's closed till the snakes will come in.
The snakes were coming, by the way, just in case you wanted to know that.
Oh, speaking of which, we found this really tiny snake, probably about a foot long today, that Kai almost stepped on. That was
Poisonous or like garter snake?
like garter snake kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like at our other two houses, we probably had like 5 snakes total.
Yeah.
And then here, I stopped counting after 50. And then I basically like given up on trying to kill them and stuff after 100. Because I'm just like, nah, there's no point. They don't really bother me that much. Have you guys had any snakes at your house?
Not ones that have been sitting around. Like, we're right next to kind of a field and jungle
They're
sort
all
of.
like playing poker or something.
What? I couldn't. You kind of went quiet.
You said not any that were just sitting around. And I was like,
Well, I
were
mean,
they playing poker or something?
Yeah, no, don't be racist, Matthew. They can't sit. They don't really have butts. You know what I mean? And so they're not really sitting around.
How does that make me racist?
A speciesist.
Fair enough.
I think Elite Dangerous just crashed.
Well, that's good. What were you doing? Just
I was
flying around.
I was going back. I was jumping out and then jumping back in to sort of reset the zone, sort of thing. I kind of
works.
want to switch to Paladins.
Try it. You're just gonna have to throw up the other thumbnail.
But man, the Ying buff, it's so good.
They buffed her?
Yeah, they made it so she fires more often, and she has more ammo capacity, but they like limited her damage, like decreased her damage that each shot does. So like, it's just significantly more fun to play. Because I like playing more of an aggressive Ying, you know what I mean?
Except when you're lagging.
Except when I'm lagging.
I'm back.
Cool. So did you get your charger?
Me?
Oh, your phone, sorry.
Yeah, I got it.
When you first said, I thought you said that you locked away your chargers. And I was like, what? So that you like can't use them till they die or something. So you said you've been getting your driver's license, Garrett? Or been working?
Yeah, I'm doing driver's ed right now. It's actually really fun and a lot easier than you would think to drive on roads and stuff.
On roads. Sometimes I drive
It's a lot
in
harder than
houses.
you would think to drive in a river, but on a road, it's a breeze, guys.
As opposed to like just, like dirt roads, like actual, But anyway.
Wait, I feel like this is a bad.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. Like after like the first time I met our instructor, he actually comes and like picks us up, which is nice. He just comes like
Wait,
to our
really?
house.
Because he doesn't want you driving
Oh,
there.
instructor. I thought.
Yeah, the instructor. But yeah, the very first time, you're just like, all right, who's going first? And we like sat in. You're just like, okay, remember this, and we just took off. Just he met me for the very first time. He'd known me for like 2 minutes, trusted me enough to like,
Were you driving on the
right away.
roads?
Hmm?
Were you driving on the roads or like on a parking lot?
No, like right away, like on the roads.
Really?
We're just like, yeah, like he
Is it one
pulled
of
up to
those
our
cars
house
that
and I got in.
Does he have a brake, like in the passenger seat? Is
Yeah,
one
I
of
assume he
he's got
wasn't
a brake.
exactly driving on the what is that
the
German
interstate or
speedway?
whatever? Autobahn?
Yeah, the Autobahn. They're in Idaho, so there's like 2 other cars on the road.
Yeah. But yeah, I was kind of surprised. We just took off and started doing it.
Was it a
but yeah,
cool car or was it like a soccer mom.
It's one of those. It's one of those like square cars, like totally square. So it's pretty
Really?
cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wait, like when you drive in,
I
like,
did.
like Europe or Greece or somewhere, or Italy,
Mhm.
like in Rome, where they have those
Japan.
little cars.
Well,
I
no,
think-
it's
I think
No,
Japan
it's-
is closer.
Well, I mean, in Rome they
It's,
drive those really little cars, right?
I think it's a Toyota. Yeah, it's not. It's small, but it's not that small.
Ah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I did like 2 days ago. I did like interstate driving. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. So I'm hoping to actually get my license while we're here. And you know, when I'm 18, I could just take the test if I feel ready, and if I pass, I get my license.
Like the written test or the driving
Both.
test?
You have to do
Oh,
both.
well, yeah, okay.
So you pass the written test, then you can do the driving test.
Right.
And it's someone else besides your instructor. So it's the owner of the company
What?
that tests. The owner of the company tests you as opposed to your instructor.
It's not the DMV.
Does the written test, but then I'm doing it through like this place called R&R.
So it's like a subservice kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I guess maybe that's so you will be, I don't know, as like comfortable and casual as you would be with your instructor. So if you're with a new guy, and, yeah.
They want to put you in a high stress situation, so
Yeah.
they get like a
No,
toddler
dude, but-
and put him in the back.
Kevin and I are doing it online.
Like the written part.
Yeah, the written part. So
Remember
we
that
have the
movie
car to
Oscar?
ourselves. So we have the car to ourselves. So it's yeah. So it's just us. So it's really nice. But the guy is super laid back and really nice and stuff. Like in fact, like one time on our third drive, I think he was just like, "Hey, why don't I buy you guys a soda?" The gas station, and went in and just got drinks and yeah. My cousin was so jealous.
When he said soda, what he really meant was drinks.
Yeah.
It was happy hour when you're taking your test. You know.
He was like, I want to show you guys a simulated DUI.
That's not fair.
What?
This dude's using
You'll
shield
get your
cells.
license someday too. I'm kidding. Yeah. So, what ship do you have? Like,
I'm flying the Fertile Lands.
Okay.
You should probably explain what.
It's like, the Fertile Lance is sort of like the really fancy combat sort of ship. Like the description is where, like, you're either really rich or like a richer sort of bounty hunter.
You're either really rich or richer.
Or you're just like, you're like a really rich person that's just driving it, or you're a bounty hunter. Because it's primarily for combat.
Okay.
And I'm busy trying not to get wrecked by this stupid gunship.
Yeah. Have you guys ever played Magic the Gathering?
I have not.
Oh, my friend actually has like tons and tons of cards, so yeah, I made my own deck and I'm still working on it. But I wanted to play it for a long time.
Is that the game Salem was playing at that like campus?
Yeah, Salem and Andrew. Yeah.
I think the closest thing I've ever played to Magic the Gathering is Gwent. And that was while I was playing in-game Witcher 3, and I was trash at it the 3 times I played.
Is it like Yu-Gi-Oh?
It's, well, kind of the way it works is you have like mana or land, which is basically mana. So you like put that in, and you have to. You can only use one of your creatures if you have the right amount of mana, and there's spells and things like that. And you attack instead of attacking your like the opponent's creatures, you attack the actual opponent. So I think each opponent had like 30 lives, something like that. And so yeah, it's like a deck of 60 cards. So you shuffle it, you draw random cards. So you have 7 cards in your hand at the beginning, and you just draw, lay down, and draw. So my 2 elements are like life. Mine are like life and death, actually. So like
Life and death.
If one doesn't work,
like-
I just pull out
like
the other.
nature and shadow stuff is what my deck is a mix of, actually.
Nathan
yeah.
and I did, well, actually, we still do have like a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. We have probably like 2,000 cards,
Wow.
but most of them are knockoffs, and we have no idea where they came from. Like Nathan, we've had them for a long time.
Like those ones that you randomly find on the street?
Yeah, except not in time.
Ah.
Man, Kevin and I used to have like the classic, or now that I look back, we had the classic Pokemon cards. We had a lot too.
Really?
We like the very first Pokemon. Oh, we sold them to our cousins who were into Pokemon.
Like,
Yeah. Actually, my cousin had, or not my cousin, my uncle apparently has like tons and tons of the old comic books, like both Marvel and DC, and like G.I. Joe and stuff like that. Like that they're probably worth a lot of money now, but he's gonna keep saving them. Yeah, it's pretty cool. He has like all the Punisher comics and stuff. No, they're like somewhere like in their like basement or like in their attic or something. He said whenever he cleans it out, he'll invite me over. Which I think.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah. What were we talking about though? Like what did we just say? Before we went into
Just listen to the stream. We should be.
no, cards. No. Magic the Gathering. Yeah, I'll let you guys know if it's something. I'll let you guys know if it's something we should get into for the pod.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I'm still like, we got to do a Super Fights video.
Yeah.
Were you were, yeah.
and-
I was
what?
gonna ask if you were there for that one game, and then I was like, wait, Garrett has the cards.
Remember that one game? You were there. Matthew, remember that one campout? You weren't
No, I
there.
was gonna ask about that game where we finally figured out like the stupid smoke monster thing,
Mm-hmm.
like how it's an actual thing and not just
Yeah.
a generic smoke monster.
Yeah.
Did anybody ever Google
basically
that?
what we imagine. Right?
Like we did, it was from the island.
Yeah. It's from
the island.
it's from Lost. It's from Lost.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we need to look up like how they defeated it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And, like we can use that because we just didn't know enough about it, so it was kind of OP. Anyways, John, did you figure out what was wrong with your editor? Like one of the reasons we're having problems getting content released is because John's editor is really laggy for some reason.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we're paying him enough.
That too. No, it's the editor, not my computer, which I like. On the one hand, I'm happy about. On the other hand, like it's kind of annoying, because the
So
editor
should we
is really
upgrade that
laggy,
one, or-
but everything else on my computer is not laggy at all. Like it takes like a second or two to like switch into things and do like little edits and load the different edits.
Yeah.
And that's
So is it because you have other things like Elite Dangerous and stuff and Star Citizen on it?
No. Like it runs those just fine in the background, but even when I'm not running them, it works just fine.
Hmm.
I mean, even when I'm not running them, it doesn't work. That's what I mean.
Wait, so what's the problem? Oh.
With the editor, it doesn't work. It's yeah.
So, do you think have you tried like the Sony Vegas or?
I have
the
not
other one?
yet because we just talked about that a
Because
little while
we've
ago.
been
and I
spending
haven't
all
had
our time trying to get this set up.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah.
So actually, I don't know how much of our professional business we should discuss, but I think it's safe to say I've got, let's see, two or so videos that I want to do like as soon as Garrett gets back, just so that we can.
Well, it'll probably be late, Matthew, like 11:30 at least. Anyways, what were you saying?
Do it for the pie, Garrett. You said you were committed, man. But you guys know what I mean, like, so
Yeah.
just so like we have a couple that we can release right away.
Yeah.
And the easy ones, well, you say that, but
But Blender hasn't been super easy.
Oh, I found
bring
this
that-
GIF.
No, I tried to, like, at the last minute, I tried to bring it. I, like, was trying to load it onto the iPad so I could do it as we go. But we didn't have enough time. I had, like, 5 minutes left to
Anyway, John, you were saying?
I found this GIF of what was it? Of a dog violently eating cabbage, and it's hilarious.
yeah.
It's like a corgi or something, and the person is trying to hold it back, but it's like attacking this cabbage, and I thought that was like a perfect GIF.
Dude,
It's like Matthew's spirit animal.
Wait,
The
say that.
Patronus?
Sorry, guys.
The
Sorry, guys.
Patronus?
What was that? Start over like 10 seconds ago.
I found a GIF of a dog violently attacking cabbage and like biting it and eating it, and like this person that's just trying to hold back this like corgi from attacking this cabbage, and the cabbage is like almost as big as the corgi, and I feel like that's
I
your
need
spirit
it.
animal.
It's so relatable.
I know, right?
Man,
Spoilers, though.
one of my cousin's dogs, it's a Rottweiler mix, but he goes crazy over anything that spins. Like, in a bad way. He thinks it's like threatening us. or
Garrett
something.
pulls out
He's
his
like,
multiple fidget spinners.
No, but yeah, like, you can't do a fidget spinner around him. And we were like we found my cousin's old Beyblades. We were like, oh, that's cool. I haven't done Beyblades in forever, so we were doing it. And so we would just like, play for a little
Beyblades?
bit,
Is that
and
something
he'd
only
come.
90s kids will get? Remember?
It's not that old.
It's
Beyblades.
like those
They're
things
like
that you
the,
spin and
yeah,
like,
the
attack
battle.
other
They're
things with
basically
Paintwork.
battle tops. They're basically battle tops.
Your paintwork can get damaged. I did not know that.
it. Wait, really?
Yeah, and you have to like repair it.
But
It's weird.
is Matthew's spirit animal the corgi or the cabbage?
Oh,
The cabbage.
No, it's the yes.
cabbage.
But anyways, yeah, like so we just like start a match like Beyblades, and the dog would start barking and like charge upstairs, and he'd come over and like try to knock the thing over, and he'd like, or we'd have to stop it, and we'd quickly stop them, and just back up, and he'd be like attacking the Beyblades and just like pick them up and drop them and like smack them around. As if it was as if they were holding knives to our throats or something. He was trying to get them away. Crazy. But yeah, so we just could not play it. And it's funny. But, yeah. And apparently, like drones, like if someone brings a drone out to their property, he'll get it before it takes off. Like right as it's taken off, he'll jump for it and grab it out
Wait,
of the
really?
air. Yeah, he hates things that spin and make noise like that. So funny.
Nice.
What? You can't just like say stuff. You have to
Oh wait,
explain. It.
yeah, like the footage cut off for me, by the way, for some reason.
Oh, it did?
I don't know why.
Hold on.
Yeah. But anyways, at my cousin's house on the PS4, I tried For Honor, and it's really fun, but it's really hard too. It might be because it was on console, it might be easier on I could see it now. Might be easier on computer, but it's fun and hard at the same time. At least when you're fighting against players.
What?
But
Oh,
anyways,
versus bots.
you're-
You said
you know-
it wouldn't be.
versus bots, it's not as hard. It's still somewhat difficult, but players are just unpredictable, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It's pretty fun though.
Hmm.
Isn't it what?
Tootin'. I was gonna say, isn't it getting shut down or something?
What?
I don't think so.
Because apparently there's like very few people playing. You know what I mean?
I mean, I
Something
think
like
they're
that.
still releasing characters and stuff. I don't know. Maybe it
Oh,
is.
on For Honor. Okay. I thought you guys were like talking about the stream for a second still, and then
Oh.
you were talking about Elite Dangerous, and I was like, what's going on with that?
You know, actually, I think what would fix it is if it made it free or
Yeah.
cheaper. It's like $60. It's like 40 or $60, something like that.
I know other games that should be free that cost $60.
Sorry, yeah, I shouldn't.
No, that doesn't cost $60.
Like, holy cow.
$59.99, Garrett.
Have you guys bought that yet?
No.
No, not yet.
Is this sale ending though? You said like it's on sale.
It's
Like,
3 point. No, because it hasn't come out yet. It's like you can buy it for less.
Like how much?
Like it's $45, $40, $50 or something.
Okay. Yeah.
But then once 3.0 comes out, I think it's gonna cost more.
When's that?
Sometime in August, near the end of August. I don't know.
Okay, so I better hurry.
But yeah.
All
Apparently
right.
they're
Well, I
adding
think
a whole bunch of stuff.
I kind of.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
gotta go.
I think I might need to go soon. Yeah,
Okay.
sometime soon. We have like the thing starts at 9, and I've got to shower up and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
But,
John, you gotta do like something cool for the stream to wrap it up.
we had done land.
Crash into an
Show
asteroid.
us the
Oh,
landing.
landing? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you have to show us.
Yeah, I'm
the
headed to a
landing.
planet. Like land on a planet or land in a
I'm
station?
gonna-
I landed
I'm
in a
gonna-
station already. I guess I'll go to a planet.
Oh, alright, yeah. Well, landing
Are you
in a
watching?
planet's easy. I am.
Matthew, are you watching?
In a second, I will. I love how it autocorrects Jogma to Jojma, as if there's so many things that are Jojma. Jojja. Yes. What?
I was
what-
texting Matthew when I was texting you. About that like 1v1 PvP thing, whatever
Yeah.
that was. And I was typing in FPS, and it autocorrected it like 3 times to God, like capital G-O-D.
It's
like-
a sign, Garrett.
I gotta change my ways, man.
Wait.
But yeah, that was weird.
Okay, so you know how there's videos like that are related to stuff under the video? What are your guys' showing?
Wait, what?
For the Jogma 5.
No, like under, like when you scroll under on the stream. What are the videos underneath it? Do we have the same?
Logan Paul, Rob Andrews,
Wait, have you been watching Logan Paul?
American Dad. No, I haven't. Have you
'Cause,
been
like-
watching American Dad? No, I don't even use this for anything. Use this channel. Or for,
Oh yeah,
except for upload.
you're on the Jogma Pi one. Like,
No, I'm on the Jogma stream this week.
I have no idea why these ones are showing up. They're like, can you hear the difference between a $62 violin and a $285,000 violin?
Oh yeah. I
At
saw
least
that.
it's not
And, like-
1,000-degree knife versus $150 violin or something like that.
Wait, let me scroll down. I might find one.
Wait, what?
Nope. there's-
I can't.
Alright, so John, is that the planet you're gonna land on?
You just got like super quiet. I can't hear you.
Is that the planet you're gonna land on?
I'm gonna land on a different planet, I think, because this planet, I don't think I can land on it.
Why not?
Oh, I should probably.
He doesn't trust himself.
Yeah, I don't trust myself.
Okay.
So, like, if you crash your ship, you have it insured, right?
Yeah, obviously. No, stop.
Do I have my ship insured?
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Yes.
So you just get your ship back? You
Oh no, you have to pay
get your ship back
10%
or something?
insurance. Sorry, I was
Okay.
looking at something. Yeah, you have to pay 10% insurance. So like, my ship cost about 51 million credits, and so my insurance cost is about
5.1 million.
yeah, something like that. I don't know exactly what the insurance cost is.
Are you landing on this planet?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure what
Is
this.
that like the? No.
I'm going to this thing, whatever it is. I don't think it's actually a station, so I don't think I can land at it. Like, I don't think they have landing pads, so I'm just going to land on the land on the surface, probably. I think it's some sort of mining colony.
Mm-hmm.
So like you haven't done mining at all, right?
I haven't done mining yet.
Is it like interesting or is it just like grinding?
It's I feel like it's significantly more interesting than okay, I don't know how to exit this. Significantly more interesting than Interstellar Rift, but it's like you have to scan asteroids and then you deploy limbits to do different things, and then you mine it, and then like you have to do different limbits for different things, and then there's pirates and stuff.
Like NPC pirates?
Pirate, yeah, or if you're an open play, actual pirates and stuff.
Are you playing open play?
Yeah. That's why I thought a couple of the ones that were a little better than most NPCs are were probably players, or might have been players, I don't know.
So can you like, you know how like in the TV show Firefly, like
Finn's
there's
Crooked Broadsword.
the
That's probably a player.
are you
Because he's
gonna-
lawless. Isaac.
Garrett,
When they're
John's
lawless,
got
does
a-
that mean they're a player?
John's got to
If they're-
consult his expertise or expertiser.
What happens if you kill someone that's lawless?
Find out, John. Do it for the pie.
Oh, yeah, so I'm
Just
gonna
do
land. Do what? Kill it?
No. Yeah. Kill it. Do it. Do
Hold
it.
on. Dead.
Wait, that's Federal Navy.
Federal Navy ship, but it's not. That doesn't mean it's necessarily in the federal.
So how do you know it's not?
Oh wait. Here, I'm gonna send some memes in the chat.
Okay. Hurry, John, I've got to go.
Should I land first and then kill him?
Yeah, land
Do
first.
that? Yeah. These aren't necessarily dank memes, but they're free memes. Is there any way? You know what? I'm gonna
Trespassing.
I'm gonna post one in the comments. Can I do that? I
In
can
the
do
comments?
that,
I don't know.
right? Or like in the chat or whatever. I should be able to do that. It's my stream for the love of you. No, okay, there we go. No, you can't put pictures in the live chat? What? What is this madness? That's interesting.
Probably the smoothest landing I've ever done. Well, no, I've done smoother ones, but they've taken longer. But that was as fast as smoothest one.
Are you landed yet?
Yeah, I landed. You just lag behind, probably. And if I had an SRV,
yeah,
I'd probably
okay.
go on the SRV.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. You're like hovering like 50 feet above. Okay, now you're landing.
So wait, did you land like right next to him or something?
Well,
No,
no,
he's hovering around.
I got in trouble for trespassing at this.
It was a
pretty sure it's a
private
mining colony. No, by the city thing.
Oh.
Colony. I don't know what it is.
So that you can.
All right. Well, I've got to go, guys.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I enjoyed
Gotta
it.
get
I enjoyed
better
it.
at things. It was.
Wait.
Thank you,
This is-
Garrett.
guys-
Thank you so
Garrett
much
enjoyed
for
it,
joining
but did the
us.
watchers enjoy it? Yeah.
No,
Thanks
but
for joining
hey,
us,
Mina,
Garrett.
hey, John.
Yeah.
Mina was impressed by that landing.
She was
very
watching, and
impressed.
yeah, okay.
Wait, did
I'm
she
glad to
comment?
know that I can impress
No, yeah,
my
she
sister.
commented. Yeah,
Hi,
she
Mina.
commented.
Yeah, I wonder if,
Wait, real quick.
how many viewers did we
I
have?
think it was up to 3 at
Three.
one
3 whole
point.
viewers at some point. Rad.
Does that include if you're on the account watching it?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, so let's cut this
Yeah.
short. John, you want to throw up the thumbnail so we can end it
Yeah, it's already there.
somewhat professionally?
It's already there.
Okay,
The
cool.
most cheesy joke ever. The chat, it says say something, so I said something.
And on that note of comic genius, see you
Wait,
guys next
what
time.
is our channel called?
Jogma Stream. No,
Jogma
this
Stream.
one's called Jogma Stream. But
Okay.
Jogma Streams is a part of Jogma Pie.
Yeah.
Right, anyways.
Hold on, I'm gonna connect to the video just so I can see the chat. By the way, we do have our Discord. We're actually live in our Discord, and since currently we have so few people that watch us, I'm sure if you actually came on the Discord, we would probably we'd probably actually let you talk on stream, as long as you were cool or
Yeah,
whatever.
just don't count on Garrett being there. He's hard to reach.
Hard to reach, yeah. We also have Instagram and Facebook, which we're starting uploading sort of exclusive videos, sort of highlights and stuff as Garrett leaves.
Yes.
But yeah, and
Alright.
exclusive in a way that you don't actually have to pay for them. You just have to like or follow us. I kind of, when I say exclusive,
show
it
up
immediately
on
brings
stuff.
triggers me like, it's probably you have to pay money for it, but you don't. So that's cool.
If you watch us, you're already different than everyone else.
Yeah.
All right, see you guys.
See ya.